tonight, not only do you get a program, you get in free to the Hank Arnold Memorial tomorrow night. Non-wing sprint cars, the Arizona Sprints on the short track, winged SCOA sprints on the big track, sprint car racing at its best for $2, and you get a program. So be sure and go down and pick up your program so you can get in tomorrow night to see the Hank Arnold Memorial. Guaranteed to be an
That's Charlie right there in car 50. Charles McLane right there in car 50.
Tomorrow night we'll have, it's got numbers on them. There will be lucky number drawings, so you can get it. Not only do you get in tomorrow night, but you can win some fabulous prizes from the booth.
Probably. Well, that's good. I'll tell you what, if Charlie went back to your time, then he'd get to be a better mechanic. We'll see how.
Outside of the back row, transferring in from tonight's semi-main event, the 21 car of Pat Horan. Are you all sitting on your hands down there? Come on, let's give these guys some applause. There we go. Inside of the back row, the 88 car, Import Performance, Eagle Auto Wrecking, Ace Select Auto Wrecking, all teaming up to sponsor the 88 car of Don Barris. Inside of the, Evans Concessions, 09 car being driven by Tom Michaels. And inside of that row, car being sponsored by Reeves Auto Wrecking, Ace Auto Repair, Arizona Race Mart, Westside Radiator, B&R Auto, and Young Photos in the 54 car. This is Travis Sellers. Scheduled for the outside of the next row, winner of the semi-main, sponsored by Snap-on Tools, Discovery Auto Electric, PBS Brakes and Machine, Magnum Engines, Joe Parmalee. Inside of that row, Lone Star Racing, RB Motors, CJ Creations, Aspens, and Westside Radiator, all teaming up to sponsor this former champion with a for sale sign on his car, the 07 car of Kevin Scarborough. Outside of the next row, E&J Machine and Auto Parts, Atkins Service, and Dyer Electric, a new sponsor for the 05 car. Tonight being driven by Michael Wade. Inside of that row is the number 50 car. ABC Driving School, Snap-on Tools, and Carbs by Prop, sponsoring Charles McLane. In the next row on the outside, Magnum Engines, Just Trucks and Vans, Chi-Town Auto Wrecking, sponsoring the 69 car of Mark Williams. On the inside of that row, Larry's Auto Sales, Price Racing, White Line Racing Fuels, Asprin's Auto Wrecking, S&D Auto, all sponsoring your point leader. Starting deep in the field, Danny Price. On the outside of the engine's fired up, the car's going to roll away. Tonight's factory stock race event. Keep an eye on the 01 car. Danny Price, your point leader.
Pretty clean, nice way.
drive hard.
Starts putting in the field a lot of real good race cars in front of him.
They don't give nothing to each other.
But the reason he's the point leader is he has the ability to come from the back and work his way through. Right beside him, the 69 car, Mark Williams. Another car that can come through the field. And those two will be trying to work their way to the front to catch those cars in the front that will be trying to escape 0-1 69 car. This lap around is what we call here at Manzanita Speedway the parade lap. This is when all the fans stand up. All of the read my lips. All of the fans stand up. These guys are getting ready to entertain you with a heck of a race. You need to wave, scream, yell, cheer them on. They can hear you. It fires them up. Makes a better race out of it. These are your FCRA factory stocks. Goes off, indicating to that front row and the rest of the field that we will go green when we get to the cone if you guys can stay side by side. Madrid and Campbell will bring them off. Ought to be an interesting drag race. Campbell with a stick shift in the 36 car, the 3 car with an automatic. Which one will be fastest as they come off the corner? And Conrad waves the green flag. Conrad says, stay in single file. Let me make sure this line is spread before we W up with Rick Madrid in third. Ron Funk in fourth. Steve Funk in fifth. Renee in sixth. And Andy Price in seventh. Mark Williams has worked his way to eighth. Those two cars headed to the front.
I'm not positive.
Yeah, he messed with Charlie before.
What?
He's messed with
Harold
Charlie.
Hunt has gotten his
I
tire
think
changed.
that
He
was
rejoins the field. Conrad Santa Cruz crosses the flag and says, leader, pick your line. Madrid picks the outside. Second place pulls inside, and the rest of the field crosses up in a double file restart. 2x2 restart bunches up the field, makes for a more exciting race. Here at Manzanita Speedway, the only racetrack that gives you 2x2 restarts in the stock car. We do that to make racing better for you and better for the racers. It allows everybody to close in on that leader. The yellow light stays on, the yellow flag out. We're going to go one more lap before we restart. The 54 car pulls in. 54 car of Travis Sellers pulls into the pit. Harold Hunt, who should be tagging, has got 3 or 4 cars he should be behind. I don't know if they're trying to move or not. No, like this, we're going to go. They will try to sell him one time to go back. Sherman rejoins the field. As does the 05 car, Michael Wade. The yellow light blinks, indicating we're going to have a restart. Sanchez pulls out of pressure to rejoin the back of the field. Take him off. Green flag.
Charlie's sure doing a good job of driving. That's an exciting field out there. They've got some flat, good drivers. Charlie's doing a good job. Charles McLane, car 50. Both stopped over in turn 2. Kerry Campbell, who was running second, got turned around over there with Alexis Marshall. We have 9 laps completed in this factory stock main event. Anthony Madrid in the 3 car trying for a clean sweep. Rick Madrid in the 12 car will try to stop that from happening as we go to a 2x2 restart. Rene Madrid running third, so the whole Madrid family's got the front of this field covered. Ron Funk is in fourth. Carmichael's fifth.
The way they're put together.
6th place is Danny Price. 7th place is Mark Williams.
Yeah, that's what they. That's why we do
Harold
that.
Hunt will be the next car in line, but he is a few laps down. Change that turn to 21 car to Captain Randall. Another one. Double up, guys.
yellow while the tow truck tries to clear the 36 car from the racetrack. We were all watching the other end of the racetrack up in the tower when the incident occurred in turn 3 and don't really know what happened down there, but two of the front-running cars are now not front-running cars, and the 36 car heads to the pit and the 97 car tag. We have a blinking light, the yellow light goes off, we'll go back to green and black. Side by side now. The 3-car is your leader, so he actually sets the pace on the restart. And he takes off. It's great. Anthony and Rick. The birthday glory. Steve Bumpkin gets collected by the 23 car as he the whole field races back. Can they clear these cars parked in turn 4? Boy! Not a good spot to park. Mark Rector and Steve Bumpkin hooked together down there. Rector has apparently sacrificed a radiator in the collision. The 23 car, Glenn Thurman, got turned around.
Do you see how close that was? Charlie did some good driving to get out of that.
So we're going to have to get the wreckers back out again and get this cleared off of turn 4.
He hooked on that other path.
But in the meantime, we did have a lead change. They do race back to the yellow. Rick Madrid had taken the lead from Anthony Madrid, so he will now be your leader. Anthony runs in second. Danny Price making a good move on that last yellow. He is now 4th. And laps completed.
How many laps?
Stock main event.
How many laps?
11, I think.
54 car on the back straightaway. Record's over there to pick it up. So the 54 and 05 car on the back straightaway, and we're told we need an ambulance on the back straightaway, so the red flag will come out. Red flag will come
Red
out.
flag is stopping.
And under the rules here, you are allowed to go to the pit and do whatever you need to do to your car, but you must be back on the track when it goes yellow and you get your spot back. You cannot do anything to the cars on the racetrack. If you pull clear to the bottom of the track, you can throw water on the radiator, and that's it. If you need to do anything else, you need to go to the pits. Some of the cars taking advantage of that and heading to the pits. We'll try to get a word on what's happening on the back straightaway.
Well, Charlie.
We understand it's the 54 car and the 05 car back
It
there.
didn't look like they hit that, you know?
I couldn't see it. It was behind the wall.
On the back
Well, they
straightaway.
hit up against the wall.
Yeah, they went over against that seat.
Yeah, but they didn't hit it, I don't think.
Maybe not.
So Michael Wade is out of his car and standing there at the
Taylor,
seat.
they don't take it there. Oh, yeah.
And Travis Sellers is out of his car. So apparently everybody's okay back there. So Crosstown Towing is going to be busy for a minute. They've got 2 accident scenes to clear their trucks. We appreciate very much the people from Crosstown Towing coming to Manzanita to help us keep the racetrack clear. Clearing the racetrack isn't the only thing they do. These guys are really good to the racers. After the races, they stick around. They help them load their cars if they have problems and if they're broken. We've been having guys breaking down on the way home after the races. Crosstown Towing do the rescue. They help out the racers. So if you ever need any towing done, think about the people from Crosstown Towing that work for us so hard here at Manzanita Speedway.
Their number's not in the phone book.
It's not in the phone book?
No.
Well, I think they probably... somebody in a yard somewhere.
Cars circulating through the pits, getting some service done. 69 car at Mark Williams, 14 car at René Madrid. So crosstown towing continues to work to clear the racetrack. Looks like we have the two cars separated down to 4. Lumpkin may be able to restart. I don't think the same thing can be said for Rector. A lot of steam and a lot of water at that accident, and that had to have been produced from the radiator of the 22 car, although they are hand pushing Lumpkin back into the pit. So definitely a rain on his birthday cake for tonight. And the 22 car being pushed into the pit, so we should just about be at the point of having the track clear.
You're gonna brag on Charlie for staying out of that mess.
I am. I think
He was right there with him.
Charlie done fine. I see he missed up people, drove right around them. He was hooked on to Travis out there for a little while, but he got unhooked and got gone.
That took some good driving, not
Yes, it did.
not just going fast.
Charlie done good. Doing real good, Charlie.
He took my new tires that I bought for my pickup, and he's been really good with them.
13 cars left on the racetrack as this race is taking its toll. So the safety crew down in 4 says we need to run these cars through this moisture and kind of work it in a little bit so we can have a safer restart. Point standing wise, you've got your third place car in first. Your second place car is a point second in the race. And your point leader is currently fourth. So those guys duke it out for those points. Your fifth place car is fifth in points. Your sixth place car is fourth in points. Tom Michaels in the 09 car is seventh in points.
You know, if you get the gears right, then you can
The 8th, the 9th, the 10th, the 11th, and 12th place cars, all out of, not in the field currently.
So we got the
We're running them up 2 by 2. We're running that water double first.
Yeah, that's what you got to do.
And
So it looks like we're going to take one more trip around. Conrad reminds me again, let's double up, guys. Rick Madrid, one of the first cars in the pit. Good heads up thinking by that driver. He went down the back straightaway. The red light came on. He tucked immediately into the pit. There's water on that car, so paying attention to what was going on. He got in, got to start taking care of, got back out. So Rick Madrid chooses the outside of the front row. When we get this race restarted, he will set the pace. He's supposed to be the first one to take off.
Yeah, I know.
Somewhere over there in turn 3.
but I think it's a Monte Carlo.
That's Danny Price in it.
Yeah. It's a coil spring car.
Conrad Santa Cruz gets the word from the track official. Safety crew saying the track is dry enough. Roll it in, we can go racing again. So the light blinks and goes off. Madrid is your leader. He will set the pace coming off for this restart. The 3-car of Manzanita Madrid has to wait for Rick to take off and not jump the start. And Manzanita Madrid jumps the start. The 3-car of Manzanita Madrid jumps the start. So we did not get a green. This lap does not count. Rick will still be your leader. Yellow flag still out. And it works. Barely gets the back if there was no green. As the cars stack up on the front straightaway. Smoke trails from the 69 car, Mark Williams. Rick Madrid now deep into the field. He should be back up front. And there he goes. So we'll line this back up again. Flagman Conrad Center is going to go down on the racetrack. Kind of explain to him how this is supposed to work.
Oh shit, he's mad now. Huh? This flagger, he's mad now. Oh yeah, he is going to have a challenge. What's he doing? Taking it to the pit?
I've never seen it for that.
You haven't? You've never seen Clark for that race.
I never
but he puts him on the trail all the time.
We're going to go ahead and restart. Green flag. Probably not going to make it to the end. Steve Sanchez has been in and out of the pits and on and off the racetrack. He's just trying to find a checkered flag. It's been a long time since he's seen one. Had a lot of trouble with that 52 car.
Yes, Charlie has a flat tire. He has a flat tire.
So Rick Madrid is your leader. Anthony Madrid is in second. The 11 car is actually the third place car in the lineup, but he is 4 laps down. So third place in the running order will be the 0-1 of Danny Price. Ron Funk would be next, and Tom Michaels would follow Ron Funk. 14 car Rene Madrid back on.
And that tire is flat on the side, on the other side. We can't see it, left front.
His car for the pit again. So we are down to 10 cars in this main event. 12 laps completed. Crosstown Towers pushing Mark Williams around, getting him into the pit area. Conrad says, double up guys, we're going to try this again. So again, Rick Madrid chooses the outside of the front row. And the 21 car gets the black flag. The car looking too dangerous to continue to race. That right front wheel is headed in direction of its own, not necessarily the one on the car. So the
21 car being black flag. They don't want that car on the racetrack. It does not look safe. Let me remind you again, outside the second row is the 11 car. He will probably try to make a sprint to get into the lead to gain one of his 4 laps that he is down back. So Harold Hunt trying to unlap himself and get one of his laps back. Green flag.